Alright, what's going on guys, it's your boy Zilch and welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. In today's video, we are going to be taking a look at how to defeat the normal mode Vulcan, as I know a lot of you guys are currently struggling with this fight. I myself, up until recently, with the help of my boy Gotti, which this gameplay you are seeing is from my account, but from my friend Gotti, showcasing you guys strategies and tips on how to beat Vulcan. I'm going to be showing you guys the artifacts and the weapons we use. You can see right here, these two weapons is probably the best weapons that you want to use to defeat Vulcan. Now, I've seen a lot of videos out there where even if you're in the red zone, you can beat Vulcan. So I will make videos about how to defeat Vulcan in the red zone because there are strategies that you can use as well. If you guys enjoy this kind of video, hit that like button, comment, share, and subscribe if you are new. I appreciate all of the new subscribers that's been coming to the channel. Shout out to Payne for giving me a shout out in his video yesterday. Really kind words. He's such a great guy and I really appreciate it. Thank you again, Payne. Without further ado, let's just hop straight into it. Alright guys, so we're over here at the artifact section. These are the artifacts that I have been using in order to clear the normal mode of Vulcan. As you can see, we have the 4-piece set for the burning curse on the left side, and on the right side I am running the expert set. The reason why I ended up changing from the 8-piece set is because overall the 8-piece set wasn't giving me enough of buffs to take on the Vulcan mode, right? I do think when you're stacking two attack buffs together, it is a lot better because the expert set as well gives you that crit enhancement as well, right? So this will be a lot better overall. So if you are struggling, I do recommend trying to do this instead of running the 8-piece set. Or if you can run the 8-piece set, if you have great stats, go for it. But if you can't, this set, these pair of sets are very good to use. Now, in terms of stats that you want to get crit rate, attack percent, and if you can, additional attack. That's what you want to hunt for in these sets, right? As you can see, this set I got very lucky. Crit hit rate at +2, and we have attack percent at 20%, and I think that's this and then the boots are the only ones that give me crit rate on my Sung Jinu, right? Because if we take a look at my stats here, I have a 50% crit rate, and that's strictly from those two pieces. But the other pieces that I have give me attack, additional attack, and attack percent, additional attack. So overall, your Jinu will be stronger because now they're taking into account the attack percent. They're showing you exactly what the attack percent is giving you. Whereas before, I don't think it was, because I did not see that stat unless my account was bugged or something. I only saw the additional attack stat shown on our Jinu. So I'm glad they're actually showing it here. So that's what you want to look for on the left side: crit rate, additional attack, and attack percent. On the boots can give you crit damage, which is what you want to be looking for with the boots, and then the other 4 pieces on the right side. So on the right side we have crit damage here, we have additional attack. I have the fire damage one on, but I'm actually going to switch it to the dark damage one that I do have. Let's take a look real quick. Where is it? +20 is this? Here it is. Let's take a look at that real quick. We're gonna lose some power, but that's fine. That's because we lose out on the attack percent, but that's fine. Dark damage, because obviously he's technically a dark character, right? Then we have the ring, additional attack and attack percent. And we have the earring with crit damage and attack percent. So overall, that's what you want to be looking for on the right side if you are going to be using these sets. If you're using the full 8-piece set, it's going to be the same stats that you're looking for. You're going to have 8-piece of the burning curse, right? The burning curse is his best set overall. So that's the artifacts that you want to use for him. The weapons, as you seen earlier, you're going to use the Plumflower Sword and you're going to use the Grimoire. I'll talk as the gameplay is being shown so that way you guys can see exactly the strategies that you want to use with the Plumflower Sword. You can also use the Moon Shadow, but the Plumflower Sword is probably going to be your best bet if you are struggling. So without further ado, let's just hop straight into it. Again, guys, if you do enjoy this video, hit that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. All right, guys, here we are. Volume is going to be a little low, but you should still be able to hear it. I'm going to try my best to talk through this and show you guys exactly what was taking place here, right? So starting off, he does this move every single time where he hits the ground 3 times. You want to dash, you want to use your skills to break as soon as possible, right? Get his break gauge down as quickly as possible. Alicia is a must run on this series. Actually, you know what? Let's quickly talk about the team real quick. As you can see, we have Min, Mei Lin, and then we have Alicia. Alicia is there to clear the fire stack that he does give you, the Vulcan gives you, because if he gets to 5, he does a lot of damage. It literally takes like half your health. It's so stupid, but it is what it is. Mei Lin is there for the buff and the heal, as well as when he gets to the final phase at a certain point, I believe like below 18% or 16%, he will get into the shield, and Mei Lin she clears the shield right away. You can also use what's his name, Dong Su, is it Dong Suk's brother, right? Because he has the shield break ability as well. And then we have Min for the extra buff in damage or attack overall for Jinun, right? So that's the team that you're running here. And again, he does the attack 3 times. You're going to want to use your breaks skills as soon as possible, so you can try to get the break gauge down as quickly as possible, right? And you want to move pretty fast through this, all right? You want to make sure that you are literally staying on top of this guy, because he moves, he runs, he jumps, he does everything. And timer, even though it's almost at 5 minutes, I'm pretty sure it is at 5 minutes actually, you will run out of time if you're not doing enough damage. So you want to be on top of him as much as possible, right? So if you notice there, we're dashing a lot, because once you have the amplifying draw from the Plumflower's sword, you end up doing a lot more damage with whatever skill you use next. So you want to dash before you use your ult, first of all. And if you're going to use the book to do your freeze ability, you want to dash before that as well, because you end up doing a lot more damage. And if you notice, we're using the light break skill, because that actually boosts our crit damage, which is what you need. Right here, he did mess up. I do recommend you use you manual free roam spectating type thing, or whatever you want to call it, instead of auto lock, because you can look into the air to see where the fireballs are coming from, and you can dodge better. But it's not a big deal, because they don't do too much damage overall. Alright, so now we're gonna dash, use our skills here. You're just gonna be doing the rinse and repeat, doing the same thing over and over. So he dashed. This should do a lot of damage because we have the amplifying draw effect active. There we go. We got him down to 44%. The blessings that you're looking for as well, I should have talked about that before, is ones that give you a ultimate damage increase. So anywhere from 40 to 60% ult damage increase will work for you. And you want to get attack up or attack increase blessings if you can. You want to get monster defense down, and that's basically it. Those are the skills or the blessings that you want to be looking for when you're fighting this guy. So if you can't, you have to keep trying that hunter section where you can get the blessings from. Also, tip, calling out the shadows. At that point, the fireballs will target the shadows every single time. So if you don't feel like dodging, you can call that out, and the shadows will take that for you. So now we're at the final phase right here. You can see we have 2 minutes left on the clock, and we're doing a lot of damage even at the end. I do think he gains extra damage at the end of the fight, by the way, so be mindful of that when you are fighting. So pay attention to the time and his health. So again, we're doing the same things over and over. You're going to want to dash at certain points as well before you use your abilities. Remember that. So we called out the shadow there. Another good tip is calling out the shadows after the break as much as you can, right? Because the shadows help you do a lot more damage overall. If you have iron, use iron because you get that defense down as well, which is very good against this guy. Very, very good. So get the amplifying draw on the... He almost died right there if you guys saw. He almost died. But you can't use Mei Lin before that shield comes up, because then you'll just get cooked. He forgot to dash right here, but that's okay, because the fight's basically over. But if he had dashed, this ult would do a lot more damage. As you can see, we only did like 6%, right? So not bad at all. Not a bad run. You could have cleared this a lot quicker. Again, there were mistakes here, but this is pretty much how you want to beat Vulcan. So remember, amplifying draw effect. You don't have to use the plum flower effect, the full bloom. Just dash and then use your skill, whichever skill you use next. It does a lot more damage overall. So very, very easy once you actually get to know the tips and everything like that. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, if you found it helpful, hit that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.